We got some good oil pressure now, but I still don't have a lot of oil up top. There is a bolt that's skinny, and I'm going to show it to you in 1 second. But the way you know that on the FE motors, number 3 is the one that has this skinny cutout. So let me show you what that looks like. It dips down and then up. See how it dips and then goes up? That's so that the oil can go by it. Here's number 3, boom. So that was in the right hole. So just in case you guys are wondering, that's not the problem. On this side, it's number 6. So that's the second bolt in. We'll deal with that after the fact. Let's get oil on this side. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna yank all these bolts off and I'm gonna take this rocker arm right off, the whole assembly. And I'm gonna make sure that I didn't spin this tube upside down because there's probably holes in a groove in the bottom, but I'm gonna make sure I didn't do that. And then while I have this arm off, we're gonna crank this thing over. And when we crank it over, I'm gonna show you the hole that it should come flying out of, because we got like 80 pounds of pressure on the crank, or 60. It should come flying out. Let me show you. I broke them loose, just take them all out, and I'm gonna leave the push rods in place. It shouldn't drop any of them in. If it does, I have to take the intake off and fix it. And let's inspect this thing. I'm going to clean it and blow air through it and see what happens. There is a way to look inside. I guess I have to take it apart, or maybe I can shine a light in here and look in here. But I'm going to clean this up a bit and blow air through it too to make sure that all the passages are open. So let me just throw this aside. Always keep everything the way you take it off. That's the way you lay it down. That's the way you put it back on. That way you don't got to try to figure stuff out. See how all these push rods are just dangling? I'm going to turn them over. They should just go up and down without falling in the hole. If they do, I have to stop immediately and figure that out. All right, so I have the distributor cap off and unplugged. I don't know why I did both, but it's fine. It's unplugged. It's not going to start. That's important. We don't want it to start. So I'm going to pull this out of the way. Now I want you to see this. See, there's number 1 hole, there's number 2 hole, there's number 3 hole. See how big that is? That's the oil hole, and there's number 4 hole. So number 3 is the big hole. There is oil in there. I can see oil. I am going to turn it over now. I hope and pray that all the push rods kind of stay where they are and they just kind of move up and down and they don't fall in the hole. I believe you're going to get oil shooting way the hell out. Let me grab the plunger. Here we go. So just in case it comes flying out, I'll hold the rag, but I don't know. I don't even know what it's going to do. I'll let it hit the rag if it's going to hit anything, but let's see. You ready?